America's largest ultra and one of its oldest, the annual JFK 50 mile, kicks off this weekend in Maryland with a solid field of athletes. On the men's side, we have Anthony Kunkel, David Lance, Tony Migliozzi, Michael Owen, Eric Sensman, Jacob Pusey, Jim Sweeney, and Michael Wardian towing the line. On the ladies' side, we have Liza Howard, Sabrina Little, Jackie Merritt, Ellie Pell, and Emily Torrance. Moving ahead on the calendar, and now on the same weekend as JFK, is the North Face 50 San Fran. Taking a look over on iRunFar.com's race preview, which was posted 2 weeks prior to race day, we see a lot of scratched names, but still a stout field. For the ladies, Ruth Croft is a last-minute withdrawal due to an injury, but we'll see last year's champ Ida Nilsson and 2015 champ Megan Kimmel face off at the front of the pack. Emily Forsberg is also a scratch, deciding to end her running season a tad early. Stephanie Howe is going against the grain and recently added herself to the list. Next up, the Annies and Annas. I don't know all of them, so bear with me. Annelise Rousset is a former winner of the CCC from 2014 and also the Trail World Champ winner from 2015. Annie Jean, who placed 4th here, is back again this year. Anne-Marie Madden has been in the top 10 twice here before, back in 2014 and 15. Finally, Anna Mae Flynn is towing the line with podiums at other top competitive 50-milers, including Lake Sonoma and Quad Rock. Claire Gallagher, who won the CCC this summer, and likely a huge contender this time around if all goes well. Finally, we have Megan Roche, who is debuting at the 50-mile distance after being dominant at the 50K and shorter. For the dudes, we'll see the Miller versus Hawks rematch, and both say they are fit and in shape, ready to roll. Giving them a run will be Coconino Cowboy, Tim Frerichs, who had a breakout win at Transvolcania this May and a course record at Flagstaff Sky Race 55K. Max King will also toe the line and is still seeking success here after having recently DNF'd the race in 2015. The Mako Show is back on the road after his recent move to Boulder. We'll see if he has recovered from his spring burnout and back on track. Coming off a win at the Moab Trail Marathon is Mario Mendoza, who is speedy and should be in the mix. Just as Hayden Hawks debuted at the 50-mile distance last year here and shocked the world, Tate Pullman is also debuting and could be a wild card in the mix. Well, that's all that we have time for this week, but we'll be back next week with a rundown of how it all played out. Who are Jam Jam's picks? I'm going with Tim Frerichs and Claire Gallagher for the wins. If you catch any good footage you'd like to share, we can't make the trip this year. Send it over and we'll include it in the recap next week.